Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Nick and Jeff show. I'm Jeff.
I'm Nick.
And then today, Nick, I thought our fun topic would be the worst Super Smash Brothers characters.
Yes, we talked about this before we started. We're like, do we do best characters, worst characters? No. We're gonna do the worst characters in
I feel
Smash
like the
Bros.
worst would be really fun to talk about. And then if we are really enjoying ourselves, we'll talk about the best. But isn't it fun to like hate on something?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'm with you. People love to whinge and rant, and I think people like watching people get mad on the internet. So I'm ready to get mad and be annoyed at some of these
You
characters.
ready, Nick? Before you get too mad, let's read all the mad comments from last week.
Okay, that's
From the last show. What did we talk about last week? I've forgotten already. Long games?
yeah.
Hard game. No.
If games are too long, our
Games are
game's
too long and
too long, too
and what's
short.
their value like?
Yeah.
So we actually had a few comments. Thanks everybody. And actually
Yeah, there are
thank
some.
you to like the 15 new subscribers we've had in the past week. I
Yeah,
love
it's,
you
it's
guys.
super exciting. Yeah, we both love you. It was getting real close to that 1,000. But we both saw there's a really lovely and long comment on the YouTube channel. But I thought we'd let you summarize that one and then do a quick discussion.
Yeah, so I'll go through the short ones first, Nick.
Okay, good idea.
So
All right.
James S, he actually he was surprised by Battlefield 2. Oh no, he said nice. But he likes Battlefield 3. He's played a lot of over 1,000 hours. That's a lot.
Well, the
Another
closest.
James, not associated to anyone else.
Okay.
He really liked Far Cry 5. He thought it was a really long game, and he played a lot of Skate 3. I
All
haven't played
right.
any Skate games.
Isn't that funny how like we're all different? Like I mean, Far Cry's that's a long game regardless. But we didn't play Far Cry 5 and Skate. We've never played any of those.
But I played Tony Hawk's 1 to 4,
Oh
5
yeah,
Underground. I don't think
yeah.
there was a 5. I think it
When
was
we were,
Underground.
yeah, when we were like 10 years old, how many hours did we sink into those 64 Tony Hawk
Mm.
games?
And then over on Facebook, mate Tom Jury, shout out, thank
Yeah,
you.
ex-Mormon
He
friend.
really liked. He said Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh no, Horizon Forbidden West. He liked how all the side quests, there's heaps of side quests apparently. They all link back into each other and they go back to the same character, so their story evolves. But you'll know
Yeah,
more about that than me.
I think what he sort of means by that, because I mean I've reached the point where I've stopped doing side quests now because I don't want to go get any more hairbrushes. But when you first start the game and you sort of start heading out west, you come across this town. It's like mandatory. It's part of the story. But there's a few side quests in that town that I did, and essentially they were all secretly linked and like, oh, the dam's leaking because of some explosion, and like, oh, this trader's doing this and this guy's doing background deals, and it was all part of this big story. It's kind of like a Grand Theft Auto gang in the town that was pulling all these little strings. And so as you solve each quest after quest after quest, it was kind of like a
Yeah.
little Scooby Doo mystery that looped back in on itself. And I
Oh,
when I did all the side quests there, I thought that was cool. I don't know if that's what he means though, because haven't done many other side quests apart from that sort of
oh,
starting area.
I look forward to discovering it for myself one
Mm,
day.
yeah.
And then the largest comment was from Godly Effect. He actually really enjoys the grind from a lot of RPGs, and I can respect that. He mentions getting stronger, like you go to a boss and you lose, but then you go somewhere else and you grind and you level up and you actually come back to defeat the boss, and that's a good feeling of accomplishment.
Mm.
So yeah, I can agree with that.
I don't mind that. It's like you have to grind for hours and hours. It's just like Monster Hunter. That's a whole different thing. And like
Mm.
that's a whole different thing. That's yeah.
He said Okami was a shorter game, and man, I thought that game went on forever, Nick.
Hold on, I read his comment too. He said Okami was a shorter game. I don't
Yeah,
remember
shorter
that.
game. Or Ori's, it's not too long. I'll say Ori's kind of short, but yeah, Okami, I didn't think that was short, but
No,
maybe he's really good. Maybe he's better than us.
Okami was like I think it took me like 70 hours when I first played, and then maybe like 40 hours on my second playthrough or something. But
I was gonna say at least 50, but
I guess short.
yeah. So
I don't know.
anyway, maybe he's really good. But for hours and hours of games he's played, he said Street Fighter 4 into the
Ten
tens of thousands and
10,000.
over probably 2,000 for Street Fighter 5.
Yeah.
Well,
Remember reading that in his comment, and that blew my mind. I was like, 10,000 hours of Street Fighter? Like, you'd have to play nothing else, really. Like, oh my
look,
God.
he'd be very good, and I wouldn't be surprised if he had some awards or something,
Nah,
or some sort
nah,
of championship belt.
nah, we could take him. We could take
Well,
10,000
people,
hours. That's
people play these games as
mental.
like they're esports. So
Oh, absolutely.
you
Yeah,
know,
absolutely.
I'll give it to him.
Yeah.
And yeah, he mentions the prices of games, $125 digitally. It's just it's too much. But yeah,
It's not good, is it? It is too
we
much.
talked about that. And then last of all, he mentioned that with the developers, they announced their games too early, and it just builds all the hype. Nick,
Mm.
what do you think? Do you want to know about when the game's coming out, or would you either wait
Well,
till they're ready?
I mean, he used Cyberpunk as an example, and I don't know if that's the thing. I don't think a game can be announced too early. I mean, well, Last Guardian that was announced too early, but
Oh yeah,
we look
what a
at
cycle that game
I
was.
know, right? But I mean, we talk about it all the time in our own little private chat. We've got Metro Prime 4 coming, and we've got Breath of the Wild 2 coming, and it's been how long has it been for Breath of the Wild 2?
I don't know, 3 years at least, surely.
I think I saw a thing saying it was
If the
1,000
if the
days.
game's 5 years old, which it is now,
Yeah,
yeah, it's got to be at least three, I reckon.
but it was I think it was 1,000 days since Breath of the Wild 2 was announced, and that's a long time. But at the same time, we've got other games to play, we've got lives to live, and if they want to take their time, I'm just happy that to know that it exists and that it's being worked on. If that makes sense. I
I
don't know.
think if you like need to know, like I guess I haven't played Elden Ring yet, but people knew from software were developing like, hey, we're making Elden Ring.
Mm,
We'll let you know. We'll show you a trailer when we're ready. And then there was no
mm,
information until I reckon probably 3 or 4 months ago. I think
mm,
maybe I'm making that up, but they weren't like teasing it the whole
mm.
time. They're like, yeah, we're making this thing. Hey, we're making Tony Hawk 7. We'll show you the trailer when it's ready.
And I think that's kind of the downfall of bigger companies and the reputation they have for games. Like CD Projekt Red, the last game they made was Witcher 3, right?
Yeah.
Which is just like this iconic, massive world, and it like the world building that they do is just legendary, and the love they put into their games. And so when they put out a piece of crap,
People weren't happy.
people weren't happy.
Unless you had a PS5 or a new Xbox or a good PC.
Yeah, and I played it on PS5 for like 10 hours, and it was fine for me. But the game in general just wasn't my thing. It's not our thing.
And when you can get all your money back, who isn't that exciting? Don't you want it back?
Yeah, of course, absolutely.
Now, Nick, onto the that's all our comments. Thank you. Please leave more comments because we love reading them. We love discussing about them. It brings up new things we don't always think about ourselves.
Yeah, and it's always just cool. Like, I mean, especially while we have such a small audience, like leave a comment. We'll discuss it, and it's just like
I was listening to some other podcasts, and then they were saying, "Oh, we'll read all the Patreon comments." I'm like, "Oh, imagine one day if we could do Patreon, Nick. Like, people are going to pay us money." I don't think so.
Or maybe we could do like we'll do like our normal Nick and Jeff show, but then we'll just have like a separate show dedicated
The
to answering
exclusive after show where we were unscripted.
just dedicated to answering people's
And we'll be
comments
like,
and
we'll finish
questions.
the show, and then Patreon will be like, "Oh yeah, man, well, that was a good show. That worked out. That was really good. We should try this and this next time." Like, oh, we forgot to hit record or stop recording. Like
Yep.
that's the exclusive Patreon
That is
OnlyFans content.
If only.
All right, Nick. Worst Super Smash Brothers characters. I just feel like it'd be fun to talk about. And me and Nick, we play. Is it Smashdown? I think it's Smashdown a lot.
Yep, we do.
Where you get to play as every single character, and you play it once, and then the character disappears, and it probably takes us 2 hours to do.
Yeah,
And
I'd say about 2 hours.
they're always whittled down to like the same few characters, like every single time. And like, they're not terrible, but they're just the ones I think we don't enjoy playing as.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So Nick, we've got the Super Smash Brothers list up of all the characters.
Yep.
I want to try and start from maybe the first game, so the first core 12 characters. So we sort of get a mix of all the different characters, because I feel like if we have all the characters up on screen, we probably play the most as the newer characters, I'd say, more than the original characters. Maybe.
I mean that being said, like we still play as Link a lot. We still play as Samus a lot.
Oh yeah, we play Samus. Yeah,
Falcon.
Oh yeah, all right. Maybe that didn't work.
Yeah.
But Nick, so from the first Super Smash Brothers game, but in Ultimate context, who do you love the least? Who do you hate to play as?
Yeah. Well, actually, it's good that you mention in Smash Brothers Ultimate context, because if you go back to the 64, we were happy to play as anyone.
Oh yeah, I feel like that doesn't count. This is the worst characters in Super Smash Brothers Ultimate,
but divided into
small categories.
Small categories. Yeah, so it has to be. I mean, looking from the first sort of 12 characters, like the worst ones,
Nick, I've got a edit mode pause here. Are you sharing your screen?
No.
Or are you recording your screen?
I'm recording my screen.
Oh, that's fine. That's no worries.
Yeah, that's fine.
just making sure.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, looking at the characters from the first game, 12. I don't know. Like Jigglypuff, never really gets used. Jigglypuff and Luigi, when we play, never really get used. But yeah,
I agree with one of those.
Jigglypuff?
No, I love Jigglypuff. Like,
oh, okay,
not one of my absolute favorites, but it's really fun to like. Oh, Jigglypuff sucks, but then I'm like, I'm gonna pound you to death repeatedly, slowly floating in the air.
Puff. That little.
So what do you hate about Jigglypuff, Nick?
I don't know. I have Jigglypuff tattooed on me. Like, where it's somewhere. There we go.
Jiggly or Wiggly. Depending on your arm position.
Yeah. I mean, Jigglypuff's tattooed on me, but it's just because she fit in that spot. But I don't know, like, just not really that great of a character, I don't think. I don't know. Out of all the Pokemon in the world that they could put in, especially at that time for that generation.
Yeah. Like, apparently Jigglypuff was big in Japan, maybe, I'm guessing.
I mean, I would have maybe preferred maybe like Eevee. You got Pikachu and Eevee in there instead of Jigglypuff. That could have been cooler, but I don't know. I feel like he's not my worst character. That's the thing. Like I don't really like. I love Pikachu, but I'm not good with Pikachu either. Like I'm just not good. I feel like his moves are really easily telegraphed, and I don't know. But what about you? So you said you like Jiggly, but is it Luigi? You don't like Luigi?
It's Luigi, man. I love Luigi. I love Luigi's mansion, but Luigi's just so floaty. And he feels so slow.
Mm-hmm.
And, I like that they gave him the grappling suction cup grab in Ultimate. But, man, he's just not really fun to use. And his fireball's just like, and just goes straight. Like, I just want it to go down. I want it to bounce like Mario's. And then he's got a side B, which I think was cool in maybe Brawl.
Yeah.
It felt faster or more random.
Yeah.
And this one just feels like, I'm going to charge up my side B.
And it's so obvious. Like, unless you're playing with like 4 or 5 people where you can just sort of get a lucky hit, it's the most obvious telegraphed move there is. Yeah, but you know what? Actually, we're both wrong. We're both absolutely wrong. Looking at all the characters from that first generation in Smash Bros. Ultimate, the worst character is the one with the worst Ultimate Smash.
Oh, who's the worst Ultimate Smash?
From
Mario?
It's Mario. How useless is that Smash?
Yeah, Luigi's got a good Ultimate Smash, especially in the newest one. Where, it's got his Poltergeist 3000 or whatever it is. It just obliterates everything.
Yeah, but the Mario one, every time, like, it's become this running joke with me and Jeffrey every time we play. Like, oh no, Jeffrey's got his Ultimate Smash move as Mario. Whatever will I do? Just like
I think because we think it's so bad, it's so fun to use and miss.
Just like, it's the most pathetic thing ever. Just, I don't know.
Nah, I like Mario's got this nice little aerial forward. Like, I don't know. I feel like he's fun. I don't like the backpack in Mario.
No.
The backpack sort of just like, it just feels useless. In Smash 4. Like, at least you could change it to be something fun.
Yeah.
Like the scolding hot backpack. Like, yeah. I feel like it's a wasted move. I'm like, you could have given him like a Odyssey move or something else. Like, you give him the hat.
Give him Cappy.
Get rid of the backpack. Like, it's not useful.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm with you. And that's like, I feel like the game could be updated now to make each character more unique and individual and modern with what, like, they could have done so much more with Breath of the Wild Link. They could have done so much more. But
and then I know there's Yoshi as well. Like, I just don't use Yoshi. You're pretty good with him, but me, I'm like, ugh. He's always on my last to use list.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at Luigi's little video now. It's his charge up, super obvious. I don't know, like, he's got cool poses, actually. He's probably got the best poses out of everyone.
Well,
with
Nick,
all of his little shoo, yeah, yeah, whoo, yeah. Like,
yeah, he's fun. He's just not a good. He's not a fun fighter. Actually, he's got the cool taunt where it actually hurts people.
yeah,
A little kick,
you little kick them off the edge. Yeah.
pathetic kick. But yeah, I don't think I've
Mm.
ever used that in Ultimate. Never got it to work.
Mm. Do you want to move on to the melee characters?
Yeah, Nick. All right. So melee.
Melee goes up to.
I reckon
Is
for
it
me it would be
goes from what, Peach to Meta Knight? Is that right? No pit.
yeah. It
Yeah.
goes to Peach to Mr. Game and Watch.
Oh,
Meta Knight was the next game.
oh, was he?
For me, I think the one I used the least was Dr. Mario
Yeah.
because you've used Mario for so often, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, he's not jumping as high. His cape does something different. Like he's slower.
But also, how useless is Pichu? Like, they're just
He hurts himself. But I know we're talking in a ultimate context, but in Melee, right? I just felt like all his attacks were stronger.
Yeah, he was deadly. I felt like he was a lot more deadly in Melee. And in this, it's just like having him get hurt by his own attacks, and he's not. Yeah, it's just he's so floaty. The amount of like he's so easily launched.
Well, he gets knocked off so easily.
Yeah, he's not a. Again, like out of 900 Pokemon to choose, and especially when by the time Pichu was introduced, there's like what 250 Pokemon, and like we've got Pikachu in Smash Brothers. We could all the other ones to choose from.
You know why they did it, right?
Why'd they do it?
Is because they go, oh, we've actually still got like 3 or 4 months of development time. Let's make these clone characters.
Oh,
So that's why you ended up with Roy and Marth and Young Link and Pichu.
oh,
Because they actually had like and Ganondorf. I think actually like we've got spare time. Let's sort of do these minor characters with little adjustments.
I guess
to
you're
get
right.
a few extra in.
I guess you're right. Yeah, Ganondorf is a mirror of Captain Falcon. Pichu is a mirror of Pikachu. I don't know if Young Link's a mirror of actual Link.
You know, similar, quite similar.
But Roy and Marth, yeah. You know, that's
So
actually really
that's why I was hoping there'd actually be more characters in Ultimate of that nature, but it didn't really pan out.
You're right.
What about you, Nick? You Pichu?
Yeah, Pichu, and Dr. Mario. I think all three of them. Just like we never.
Wait, who's the third one?
Peach.
Oh, Peach. Oh, yeah.
Peach,
I don't really.
Peach and Daisy.
We don't really use them too much when we play.
Like, I mean, I don't know if
is it because they're women and more men.
No, well, that's the thing. I was about to say, I was like, is it because they're women? And it's like, no. It's because like since from a very young age, it's been ingrained in our memory that character is useless. Like she just the dumb bitch is getting kidnapped left, right, and center.
well, you know, is it no? Rosalina's the fat slut because she's a heavy character in Mario Kart. And Daisy, does anyone really like Daisy? Like, I like Peach.
Peach, yeah.
Daisy's
both of them. I just don't think they get used, and I think Peach. It's because in my mind she is just. What? I'll play as Peach. I'll just get kidnapped and lose. No.
But do you like Game and Watch? I really like Game and Watch.
I never play as Game and Watch, but I've got no beef with Game and Watch. I know. When you play as him, I'm like, oh no, because like you are quite formidable with the old Game and Watch. I never really use him, but I have respect for him because of how you use him. If that makes sense. I think
now, Nick, you know, on to the next batch of characters in Super Smash Brothers Brawl.
Yeah.
You know what? Like, I think I've got a hard time. Oh no.
Where does
I think I've got a hard time deciding, like, if I don't like any of them, but I think I like nearly everyone they introduced in that game.
What about Wario?
Oh, yeah. He's I reckon he's really least used for us.
I mean, yeah.
I was going to say Zero Suit Samus I used to like, and then she got a bit nerfed, I think. But then it's still fun to use. I enjoy it.
I like Zero Suit Samus more in this game than in the last game. I think she's better. I think she's better in this game with those rocket boots. Oh
yeah, sexy rocket boots, those jet boots.
But it's funny to look back how.
Oh, actually, no, wait, no, there is one.
Hold on,
there is one I absolutely hate.
Diddy Kong, Snake.
Diddy Kong.
No, you like Snake.
I don't like Diddy. Diddy Kong's always left over. We
Diddy,
never play as Diddy Kong.
we never play as Diddy Kong, and that's I don't. Yeah, he is always
He's
one of the
like
last.
he's actually. I feel like he's pretty cool. Like his little
He's
peanut rockets,
yeah.
fun.
Yep.
His jetpack like just always kills. Like
His ultimate smash. His ultimate smash is great, isn't it?
and he's got like the little forward grab, but like I just never gravitate towards picking him.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you have Batman and Robin. Like no one's gonna be Robin. You
No,
be Batman.
I want to be Donkey Kong, man.
Yeah.
I want a big punch.
Why am I using that as an example? If you have Spider-Man and Miles Morales, I'm always going to pick Spider-Man. Get out of the way, Miles.
Really, you don't like Miles?
I like Miles, but
I know what you're trying to say, but yeah, Diddy Kong. Oh, just I think he was like one of the top tier characters in number 4, but then they must have nerfed him.
And not that he's a bad character, because like you said, he's still pretty good to use. It's just that we just never pick him.
Oh, actually, Nick, there is another one for me personally.
Yeah, Olimar.
No. Oh, yeah, he does suck now. Sonic.
No, there isn't. Kiddo, you don't mean that. He's the best character out of all of them.
All his moves are just about being in a ball.
Yeah. So what with?
No, actually, I still like Olimar. I wish he was like he was when he had 6 Pikmin. Like 3 just doesn't feel right.
3 does not feel right. Like you need an army. If honestly, I think I'd rather them just be like real tiny dots and you have like 50 on screen. And
that'd be cool.
I feel like that'd be more fun than having 3 Pikmin. But
like maybe they could even maybe reduce it to 5 instead of 6. Like I understand it's because of the 3DS limitations, but like we're not playing on 3DS anymore. We're on Switch. It's fine.
Yeah, like looking at Olimar's screen, like he I was thinking about when we said we were going to do this topic. I was like, we love Pikmin. We love Pikmin.
Oh, we love Pikmin, yeah.
But Olimar does not belong in Smash. He really
what?
does not.
No, get out.
He's just like I don't know.
I feel like they totally missed. Like, oh, let's add flying Pikmin in because of his upbeat. Okay, but like, what about rock Pikmin? Like, rock Pikmin are actually really good.
They could break shields. They could be used
to
break
shields. They could break shields. Like, or they could have made it at least so if you did Alf instead of Olimar, like change the purple Pikmin to be the rock Pikmin. I'm like, what? Why?
Yeah.
Come on.
And I don't like what they did with Pit and Dark Pit going from Brawl to now Ultimate. I feel like they're not
as good.
They're not as good. And I miss some of Pit's moves.
I miss flying.
Yeah, and the
the little
yeah.
What do they rotate really fast?
Yeah.
And I think they could reflect as well.
Yeah, they could. Yeah. And
I really do like his shields. Like they're really fun to use.
They are fun to use.
I guess we don't choose those characters very often. I feel like
no, I don't think so either.
Not as often as we should. But you know, if you're Pit, like I've got to be Dark Pit.
Yeah,
so I think I still enjoy it, and the electroshock side B move is always really fun.
Yeah,
I don't get tired of that one.
And I feel like his ultimate smash. What was his ultimate smash in the last one?
It's changed every single game, so I cannot remember.
Because in this one, it's just like that single, like when you collect the 3 pieces and it's that one shot. Pew!
Yeah, no, that's Dark Pit's got like the sniper or whatever.
Yeah.
And then Pit has a chariot. I can never remember. Didn't he have like golden little angels or something one time?
I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to think back to what his ultimate was in the last one, but it was I feel like they nerfed his ultimate one, and I thought it was a lot cooler in the last game.
Yeah.
But one thing I feel like needs to be mentioned is like thinking back to when that Brawl trailer came out as teenagers and being like, like just how we are as people now. Like the trailer, like, oh, Warrior's in the game. Oh, and he does a big mushroom.
He does a fart.
And I'm like, that puts me off wanting to be that character, which is like, Nick, you've grown so much as a person. Just what a useless attack.
He's got the motorcycle. The motorcycle's pretty cool. I actually think eating people is fun. Yep. But yeah, I feel like executing his moves always that little bit too slow.
Yeah. He's strong,
I never feel like I get the upper hand.
He's strong though. I feel like he's still got a few good launch moves. And it's like Diddy Kong, I feel like Diddy Kong doesn't have good launch moves. And as much as I love Sonic, he's not great. He's good at doing damage. He can't KO.
He's
really not good at KOing. Like it's pretty much that your smash punch is good for killing, but everything else is just minor launch damage, which is I don't know.
He's too slow.
No, he's not. You're too slow. And I miss his old ultimate smash. where you could control his flying.
Where you can control it. Yeah. There's some situations where like that smash attack now, ultimate smash will like destroy me.
Mm.
Another, it just depends on what character I am. Other one, I'm like, I'm just gonna float to the top of the screen.
Yeah,
Nick can't get me here.
yeah. No, I'm with you. Snake's got a really good ultimate smash though. He's good.
Snake's a good character. We
I
don't
know.
play. Oh, I know. I
I
feel like I play Snake pretty
you
regularly.
yeah, you play Snake pretty regularly. He's another one that I don't play very regularly, but I respect you playing as him, and I think you do a good job.
Well, Nick, you ready for the next game? Smash for Wii U and Smash for 3DS. The worst names ever.
What characters does that start with? Is that Villager?
That starts with Villager Nick, and
Okay.
it goes all the way to Bayonetta.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Well, there's some pretty crappy ones in this one.
You know what? I think I used to like Villager in Smash 4, and it was because he was part of the demo of the characters. They had Villager, Mega Man, and Mario. I think maybe Link in the
Yep.
demo, and I played the demo on 3DS for like ages and ages. So when the actual game came out, I just like, oh man, I'm so tired of Villager. He sucks. What? He's okay, but I'm like, I don't want to play as him. I don't want to pocket something. I gotta think about whatever the pocket move does, and like, I love doing the axe tree, but like, you gotta plant the seedling. You gotta.
It's just again,
dig it
that's
up.
just
You
like
gotta water it. You
such
gotta
an
axe
obvious
it again.
attack.
Like,
Yeah,
it's too much thinking.
such an obvious attack. But it's like I hate Villager for I think the same reason that I don't like Wii Fit Trainer, and it's just because the range of their attacks is so pathetic. Like he pulls out the bowling ball, and you have to be within like just like.
And the Wii Fit Trainer, like their smash attack, like barely goes forward.
Yeah.
Like
But,
I
like,
need more. I need more oomph.
Like
I want to go further ahead of me.
yeah, I feel like their attacks just, my reach I've got some pretty long arms, but it like, I don't know. At least if you're gonna do some sort of yoga step forward, do it like a big step so you can actually deal some damage. But I feel like the range on those characters it's very minimal.
And the soccer ball, volleyball slam, like the angle is just too weird. Like it's not a good fighting angle. And then you got to think about the sun salutation. Like, you press the button and you're like, oh, you got to get the ring at the right spot. Like, it's too much thinking and like, yeah, it takes too long to do.
Yeah, I think they should have kept that so that it's like it doesn't slow down every time you use it. Like if you can use it, keep using it. Just maybe take the health recovery, make it be less, make it be like 5%. So
because I think it's health recovery and it's like a little power up, so your smash attacks go further. But like,
is it?
It's just not fun. It's not something I want to use when there's more fun characters to use.
Yeah, and once you use that move once, you can't really use it again for ages because the recovery time is too long.
So Nick, I think I know another one of yours.
Oh yes, hold on.
Is it Rosalina and Luma?
Well, yeah. I mean, I think if I were to pull up my Switch list, I think Rosalina is my least used character out of anyone in the game. And there's some real turds in the game there, but it's just, like I think it's because I never understood how she plays, and I never got really good with how she plays. It's just like confused, kind of like Ice Climbers, but just having them be separate. If that makes sense. And
I guess the Ice Climbers, you got to figure them out. Like I just want to get them together, and then you're like, my attacks are like double up there, kind of fun. By Rosalina, you got to figure out, where the hell do I got to put Luma? Like far away, not far away. Do I bring it back? Do I not bring it back? I'm doing a smash attack, but it's only going to be a little smash attack because Luma's doing it. I'm not doing it. It's just it's too much thinking. I think I like the vanilla-ish characters.
Yeah, like I don't know. And Villager's got like his ultimate smash isn't good. Wii Fit Trainer's one is okay if you get your positioning right. Rosalina's got a half decent ultimate smash, doesn't she?
Oh yeah, the big Luna star thing. Yeah, that's pretty.
I feel like that thing was pretty
the Wii Fit Trainer smashes, I think, it's kind of fun. Like can you avoid all the little ones? Like get ready for the big the big ass warrior pose 3 coming at you.
But depending on the character you have as well, like I feel like that's another one that's pretty easy to just jump over and dodge. Yeah. But I don't know. Who else do we never really use?
There's another one, Nick.
Hold on, let me see. I like Mega Man. Palutena. I know you like Palutena.
I like Palutena.
I never play as Palutena. Shulk.
Oh, you know what? Like, I feel like, sure, thinking about his arts, his Monado arts, it's too much. Like, again, I feel like it's too much you got to think about all the time, but it's still fun to try and pull off. And I like how they made it a circle. Hold B and choose a circle or whatever, compared to having to press the button 3 times or 2 times compared to Smash 4.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, Bayonetta.
It's Bayonetta. Like,
of course,
she was cool as DLC in Smash 4, but like in Ultimate, man, I just do not want to be Bayonetta. Like,
no,
I feel like everything sucks, and like her moves are still strong, but her side B and her up B, and they just feel so slow, and I don't think they connect like they used to.
Yeah, I'm with you. Like, I think we played as her quite a bit in like Brawl and the Wii U one and stuff. But now in Smash Ultimate, like, yeah, we never play her anymore.
Nah, she's
like,
always
we used to, but she's always one of the ones that, like, she's bottom of the barrel that we end up playing as.
And all her attacks, I think you can hold the button at nearly every attack, and she'll shoot a gun feed or hand guns or whatever. And I just feel like it doesn't really do anything. It's not satisfying.
Yeah.
Not like it used to be.
Yeah, going back to like the sexist stuff before, like, no, like Peach and Daisy, they suck. Bayonetta sucks, but there's like some awesome female characters. Like Zelda's a deadly ass force to be reckoned with. Samus is friggin' epic. Like, what are the some ladies represent? I like Zero Suit Samus. I think she's great. You're really good with Palutena. Like,
yeah, he was. Oh, and I love Lucina.
Oh yeah, you love Lucina. Yeah, we both love
Sheik.
Lucina. Sheik, yeah, Sheik's great too.
Yeah, we fit trainer the female item, I do.
Yeah, no, we're not sexist. But Nick, sometimes the characters suck.
are we ready for the final game?
Yes.
We should probably do it in 2 parts. I think it'll be easy. There's base characters and then DLC characters.
Yep, I agree. Yep, absolutely.
We both bought the DLC, so yeah, we can talk about all of it.
Well, we are looking at the page of what the characters they added for Smash Bros. Ultimate. There's only one.
There's only one, Nick. This is so easy.
So
ready? Can we do it? Can we do it together?
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Isabelle.
Just like, what a useless ass character.
She does not belong in Smash, like at all.
Like, Villager wasn't great. Isabelle's even worse. Like, I get
we are not good with Isabelle. Like, I know she's got a fishing rod thing, but like, I just can't figure it out. It's not fun to me. Her up B is like, I'm just floating, on the swing. Like, do I press a button? Do I press more buttons to go higher? Like, how do I let the balloons go? And then, her gyroid doesn't, I think, am I this right? She doesn't fly across the screen in a gyroid. She plants it in the ground.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, she does.
And like, it's just not as fun.
No, it's just, I don't even want to talk about. I don't even want to talk about Isabelle.
I especially after New Horizons, like, I hate Isabelle. Give me Tom Nook. Like,
give me Tom Nook. Give me KK Slider or something.
I love New Horizons until Isabelle came. I'm like, bitch, I don't want to see you every morning. I love Tom Nook. He was cool. He was getting to be a cool character. He's my friend. Now you're coming in and announcing everything. I don't want you in my Smash Brothers game. You're a waste of a character slot.
And like, I get that Animal Crossing is one of Nintendo's biggest hitters with like sales and all that sort of stuff, but come on, you could have put a better character in Smash. It's just like,
are New Horizons or New Leaf players of Animal Crossing, are they going to get smashed because Isabelle's in it?
Yeah, right? Like, I feel like the characters that would love Isabelle and like, oh my god, yes, she's in Smash Bros. Like, do you really care about Smash Brothers enough that like Isabelle's your go-to? Like, who if one day when we hit 1 million subscribers and someone goes back and watches this, if you main Isabelle,
yeah, come destroy us.
Like, if Isabelle's your main character and you live in Australia, you know what? when we get to that, when we have 1 million subscribers and you send us an email or private message saying she's your main, I will pay to fly you to Brisbane. You can stay in my spare room, and we will just like stream and play Smash, and you can whoop my ass with Isabel all day if you think you can.
If we got 1 million subscribers, Nick, we'll definitely be able to afford that.
Yeah.
Well, Nick, you know what? We could have a Patreon exclusive Isabel tier or something like that.
Oh, she's just like...
that would bring me much joy. Well, Nick, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new characters, but new base characters.
Yeah.
And that's Richter and Simon together. Gee, that's not many.
Well, how many? Okay, so you got 12 characters for the first game. Then we got...
another 12 or 6. I think it's 26.
Yeah, 12, so 26. I mean, but they count... Oh, no, they don't count Daisy twice. It's number 13. Okay.
And you got Crom in there for some reason. Crom, yeah. I guess... He's a newish character.
So you got 12.
I feel like we don't play as Crom very often, actually.
No. Yeah,
but I like him. Like, I don't have any problem with him. He's not a worse character.
No, he's just an Ike clone that's a little bit quicker, I think.
I feel like they should have mixed more Roy and Ike together. Like, it just feels like another Martha Sinner Roy with an Ike up. Like, they should have given him another Ike move or two. I didn't quite get why they didn't do that.
I wonder what... Because we're hating on some characters here, but surely there's some characters that we've said that they have to be people's favorites. Like, I mean, we don't really play as Pac-Man a lot, but he's sort of...
Oh, no, I like Pac-Man.
I like Pac-Man too. And we didn't really mention him at all. Or Robin. We didn't mention Robin or Greninja or Little Mac.
Robin's awesome. He's not the worst character by a far.
No. I'm just saying these are characters.
You're offending me now, Nick.
No. I'm just saying these are just characters we didn't even talk about. I guess, and that's
because we're talking about the worst characters.
I mean, because there's the ones that we got 80 characters, 90 characters in Smash, and there's like the ones that sort of get picked in like that first sort of 20, and then I'd say Pac-Man's sort of amongst like the middle sort of tier.
Yeah, he's definitely a middle.
Yeah.
Well, Nick, at the end we'll pick up our 3DS switches.
Yeah.
And we can look at our list because I feel like if I look, it won't make for very good material.
Yeah, fair.
Unless you feel like editing, because we're going to be like pausing and not talking and looking at our lists.
Yeah, no. I don't know. Looking at the other ones that come out for the latest one, like
the DLC.
The DLC, like I never play as King K. Rool, but you do, and he's another one that
I love King K. Rool. Yeah.
King K. Rool's another one that like I just never play as, but you're really good with him. Whereas like I'd say Ridley's the one that I play as, and you play as King K. Rool.
I play as Ridley too. I don't play as Inkling a lot. Like I feel like you got to think another one. You got to think about. You got to manage your ink, and then I never know. Like, am I supposed to ink people first? Is that always better?
I think they take more damage, or they take more damage, or they launch further if they're covered in ink.
So like I like Inkling, but like I feel like you're much better than I am with her.
But like Isabel is just a waste of space, man. Just a waste. Like,
and then also, Nick, what do we include Piranha Plant in this one or the next one?
No, Piranha Plant's DLC. That was DLC.
All right. Oh, yeah, it says DLC. But anyway, Piranha Plant's awesome anyway. So
yeah, Piranha Plant is awesome. Well, yeah, let's have a look now. Going on to the DLC ones. You want to go to DLC ones?
We're near the end.
Okay. Let's go. Well, Piranha Plant, got no beef. Joker, love Joker. Hero. I don't play as Hero, but you do.
I play as Hero, but yeah, I don't think you're ever Hero.
No, I think because
too much thinking.
I think just because like
it's too random.
Every time you open up his move, he's got like 12 moves from that magic thing, and I just like I never pick him because I feel like I'm handicapped like with one hand behind my back because I never use his down and B because it's always so. You'd have to be you'd have to have him as your main character, I think, and have your eyes sort of memorize all that stuff. I think what I like about it, if that luck of the draw, like if you win all the time, like it doesn't feel rewarding, but when you get the chance of that good move, whatever that might be, and I still haven't remembered what all the names mean, but I'm like, oh yeah, and you do the magic burst, like, oh yeah, I really like the randomness. And I say the other characters, you've got to think too much, you've got to manage his magic, you've got to think about his down B and how many buttons you got to press, but I still enjoy that thrill. And like I've got it playing on the screen now, but his reveal trailer, that was cool. Not sure if you remember, but it's got like the full motion video. It's got all the sword fighters fighting. It's got Link fighting, and I think it was Lucina or Marth or something, and the Meta Knight's having a go, and he rides in on the horse.
Oh no, I'm playing and I've got sound. I've got to stop.
But it's just it was a cool trailer.
Yeah, because he's got all those different costumes. Actually, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
he's good.
Yeah. That's not like I really like that he's got so many different, like they're all different versions from Dragon Quest, which is cool.
I think there's two others I don't like, and maybe I reckon a third that I'm just like, it's not as good as I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
But I'll save my most hated for last. I think it might be the same as you, but
yeah,
I think my third least liked of the new characters, which there's 12 DLC characters. That's a lot.
Yeah, how good is that?
I haven't played enough as Sora. That's fine. I don't hate him.
I don't hate him either.
Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh, really?
I really do like his invincible side B. I enjoy that. I like that it's 5 because I feel like, you got to conserve it, but you've got 5 across one whole life. Like that's a lot.
That's a lot, yeah.
But I feel like he's just kind of like, just a bit boring. Even though I play him occasionally, fairly occasionally, I feel like it's just not my favorite. Like, I'm happy because I played Banjo-Kazooie as a teenager. I'm happy he's here, but I'm just like, he's not actually that good.
It was cool seeing his reveal trailer, and I think he has his place and his spot in the game, but I don't really play as him either. For me, I think it's Min Min. Like I didn't play ARMS, but I feel like I never feel comfortable playing that character. It's like Corrin, it's like Pikachu, and I'd say Min Min's another one where I like the character and I like that they're in the game and I feel like they belong, but I'm never comfortable playing that character, and I don't know if it's their moveset or just how they play, but I never get the hang.
They are a bit different. They don't have they don't have B special moves. It's just the other arm. Arms, of course. Obviously I played, I think, over 100 hours of ARMS for some reason. I love that game. But yeah, I could understand if you didn't play the game, it wouldn't be that exciting, and it's sort of a bit confusing, and you've got to launch either the dragon arm, but then you got to hold the button to shoot the dragon fire, and you got to be really far away. It's fun for me, but I can see how it's not for you.
Yeah, I imagine it'd probably be like if we'd never played Splatoon and playing the Splatoon characters. Yeah. But yeah, Min Min, I think you're right. It's probably because I haven't played ARMS, and I think I'd probably have more fun if I did, but she just, yeah.
My second least favorite character of the new DLC is Kazuya.
Kazuya? Yeah, Kazuya.
Obviously, I guess I haven't played Tekken.
Yeah, Tekken.
That's right.
Yeah, it's Tekken. It's Tekken.
I think I played Tekken on PS1, and that was it. And I don't even know if he was a part of the PS1 group or not. I know there's all those devil people and the father and son and the grandpa or whatever, but I like his moveset. I feel like it's fun, it's different, but I don't care.
Yeah, I completely agree with you on that. It's not like he's got cool moves, right? I think we can agree he's got some cool moves, but it's just there's nothing. It doesn't feel like there's anything sort of special about him. If that makes sense.
I like his standard 10-hit combo thing.
That's cool. I like doing that. Cool, that's fun.
It's like, Ken and Ryu have all the Street Fighter inputs, and so does Terry. And I know the Street Fighter ones, but I do not know the other ones at all. But I still have fun playing as those characters. I think Kazuya has. I think he's got the Tekken inputs, but I'm just like, whatever.
Let's. I have a question for you, because obviously they wanted to use another sort of arcade style fighting. Yeah. So if you could replace Kazuya with a character from the same type of 2D genre fighting, who would you put in there instead?
I guess you'd have to be biased to the games you've played. Oh yeah, true. Yeah. And I've played Killer Instinct. Actually, you know what? Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat. Yep. Sub-Zero or Scorpion.
Yep, absolutely.
I feel like Sub-Zero would be the safest bet.
Yep.
To get into Smash. But I actually think, is it Raiden, the electric guy?
Oh yeah, Raiden.
Cool hat.
The god.
Yeah. Raiden actually a really good, fun fighter. Instead of just having ice powers, I don't know. Electric's always more fun than ice to me.
Well, they've
I
already
don't
got a
feel like
couple.
Scorpion could get in because he's a bit gruesome.
He's a bit gruesome, but I think you're right. Like as much as I think Scorpion would be fun. He's probably a bit gruesome. But Raiden, we already have electric characters, so like
Yeah, I know.
Pichu, and I don't know. I feel like what's the magic one from Fire Emblem? Robin.
Robin's
He
pretty
uses
electric.
he uses the electric stuff as well. There's a few electric characters, but Sub Zero, I would much rather have like Sub Zero in there than Kazuya. But I guess I think we're underestimating the power of Tekken. Like people lost their minds with that, didn't they?
And same with King of Fighters and Terry. Like we've obviously or Fatal Fury or King of Fighters,
Yeah.
or is it both? Like,
Fatal Fury.
I think
no, we're gonna sound dumb. I don't know.
maybe it's per region. Yeah, I don't know.
But what's the difference? Because we love Terry. Both of us love Terry.
Yeah, we loved. He's so fun.
And
I love all those little quotes.
And we don't know.
Come on.
Yeah, and we don't know his game. Well, like we never played his game or anything like that. But he's fun to play as. Kazuya never gets used, but Terry, we use Terry all the time. We love Terry.
So Nick, all the other characters that are left, I'm pretty sure we have the same most hated character. I'm betting on it. But like Byleth's mega fun, like all his big hits. I absolutely love Sephiroth. Like he's just
you love Sephiroth,
fun. Like,
and you love Joker. We
Magic
both
and
love
Sword.
Piranha
Yeah, I love Joker. Pyramithra, like I'm not great with, but it's fun.
Yes, I agree. I'm not great with Pyramithra, but I like them. They are fun.
And then I'm pretty sure do you like Sora?
I do. I like him. We were both. If you watched that reveal trailer, that we were like, but he's actually.
I'm happy for people.
Yeah.
But obviously, yeah. I just whatever.
He's still fun to use in Smash, and I tried playing Kingdom Hearts. The game's not for me, but he has his place in Smash, and I think I think he belongs there, and I think he's fun.
So Nick, can we do a drum roll for our most hated character? I think this is the most in all of Smash, actually. Everyone.
Yeah, that's the thing. As much as we don't like Wii Fit Trainer, as much as I don't like Wii Fit, or the Villager, or like Pichu, some of these other characters. No one is worse than 3, 2, 1, Steve.
Slash Alex.
And the kids watching, people, there's going to be so many mad people. But you know what, Jeffrey? Tell me why you don't like Steve and Alex.
Well, you know what? I have not played Minecraft. I'm not of that age. And then I reckon there's probably thousands, millions of people our age that love Minecraft. But it is just not for me. I think I hate, you've got to, when you play him, I want to play a character and I just want to fight. I know I said some characters I think, but there's just too much thinking with Steve. I've got to mine the stuff to get the gold, or do I get the platinum or the diamond or whatever it is?
Yeah, the diamond.
I want to mine to get the best sword. I don't want to fight you until I've got the best sword.
Yeah.
And it's just and then you got to just mine cart, and then I'm just no good at it. At least the warrior bike, it does a little jump, and it goes. The mine cart, I feel like it's just confusing. Am I supposed to jump off? And then the TNT, it is kind of fun, but you got to plant the TNT and then walk back, and hopefully someone walks into it. And I hate the pixels. I'm I was contemplating it, I don't want to buy. I don't want to buy the amiibo of Steve, despite having all the amiibo up here. I'm not going to get Steve and Alex out of principle because I don't like it.
Nah, you got to get them. I know you're going to.
Yeah,
get them.
of course I will. But
because we're suckers and idiots.
But it's going to be terrible because it's not going to be Steve and Alex on the same platform. There'll be one of Steve, one of Alex. I hope it's not just Steve for the sake of having gender equality or whatever, having more female representation. But I don't want to buy two of them.
Oh, is Alex a chick?
Me buy two.
Is Alex a chick?
Alex is a chick, yes.
Oh, I thought Alex was a dude. Look at this. I thought Alex was Steve's best friend. I pictured them like Nick and Jeff.
Well, isn't one of the alternative outfits for Alex even more female-ish looking? I feel like it's a black tennis player.
There's an Enderman. Enderman's the one.
Enderman zombie.
Yep. Steve, Alex, and the rest.
Oh wait, click on the picture. Won't it have it?
Oh yeah. Hold on, I'll put his trailer up. Yeah. What am I doing? Yeah. I keep forgetting I'm doing things over there. Yeah. The picture.
And then like
Yeah.
his up B wing thing, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Trying to fly. It's just awkward. Like it's probably we could be good with him if we put the time in, but it's just like we have no interest or passion or love for that character at
No,
all. So we're
there
always
is
just
no passion there. But like like you said, we haven't played Tekken, we haven't played King of Fighters. You didn't really play Arms. Like we like those characters,
still like those characters. We're just no good at them.
and I've never played Kingdom Hearts, but I like Sora.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But it just
And same with Pyramithra. Like you haven't played Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Oh hell no! But those characters, they're cool.
But they're cool.
Pyramithra are really cool.
And actually, I don't think I've ever played a Castlevania with Simon or Richter.
But the funny thing is, like, as much as if people are going to get, if the million subscribers that watch this video one day. Oh, we're at 50 minutes.
Well, that's good.
we got like a minute to get. But like every time my niece and nephew come over, they only ever play as Steve, and it's just like there's so many people who like they love this character. That's. But man, we do not care at all.
It's just the wrong audience, and I don't think it's not as. Is it because he's pixelated? I don't know. Like I like Game and Watch.
Mm-hmm.
His style just does not go with everything else.
But you're right. Like and like especially in a one-on-one fight, you can't be like, hold on, Marth, don't hit me with your sword. I got a mine for a while over here and get me that sweet diamond. Wait a minute. I've just got to mine me that sweet golden diamond. It's like, no.
And then was it when he plants the blocks in the middle of the air? Like, is that ever useful? Like, I guess he's got such a good recovery with his flying thing. Like, he doesn't need that to get back on the stage. And maybe that's some sort of stall tactic that would be good. But it's just, yeah.
You know what's frustrating though is that like I love Sonic. Everyone knows I love Sonic, and we were talking about how he's got no killing moves. He's got one killing move. Like Sonic is the main centerpiece of this stupid sleep, but Minecraft Steve, he's got some really strong attacks.
Yeah, really strong moves.
And some
his
good,
lava, and
just,
his shovel's really good. And obviously he's got the sword, depending on whatever level of sword you've got.
Which is so frustrating with how much love I have for Sonic, and to have this stupid Minecraft Steve be as strong as he is with all of his launching power attacks. I'm like, make Sonic better. He needs to be balanced to be stronger, or at least have like another. Anyway, that's my own little rage coming out.
So Nick, you say we've gone for 50 minutes. I think that's we could probably. I've got a question, but I feel like it's a waste and it's got too much thought about it. My question, maybe for the audience, maybe not for Nick.
Yep.
Is which character do you like the least? Who do you love to hate? Who do you hate? But like, if there's someone who you think sucks, what would make them better? What would make that character better? Like, what would you fix or what would you replace? Well,
yeah,
we'll see. We'll see if anyone gives any input or questions or anything. I'll take anything. We'll read it next week.
And one last quick question for you, because I'm so excited. We talk about Smash all day. But if you could put anyone in Smash, who would you put in, Jeffrey?
Oh, anyone. Oh, geez, I don't know, Nick.
Not just video games.
New games.
I don't know. Like, I mean, I feel like for me, easily any day of the week, it would be Goku. But obviously, he didn't qualify for the rules that the Lord Sakura put up. But I want Goku in there so bad. Who would you put in? Would you want?
I don't know. I'm stunned. I'm just thinking of like PlayStation games for some reason, and obviously I just finished Sekiro. I'm like, some sort of cool ninja guy. Like that'd be awesome.
Put Kratos in there if you want. I don't know.
Yeah, I did think about Kratos and like
Nathan Drake.
He sucked in all PlayStation All Stars. And then I was thinking about Kratos in PlayStation All Stars, and I thought, man, how much I didn't really enjoy that game. Like I just wish they made it fully Super Smash Brothers clone. It would have been so much better.
There's so many I would have so many characters I would have much rather loved. Like boot out Minecraft Steve and Alex. Give me Dante. Give me Devil May Cry's Dante.
Oh yeah. Nick, I'll do it for you. Ori.
Oh my heart. Oh, I can't take it. I'm dying. Jeffrey, quick, close out the show.
And with that, everyone, thanks so much for watching and listening to us while Nick slowly dies. You can find us on youtube.com/Nick&Jeff and facebook.com/Nick&Jeff and the podcast services of your choice. Like, if you listen, or you watch. Maybe you prefer the other because I don't want to watch people for an hour. I want to
Yep.
listen while I do other
Yep.
things. So
Absolutely.
feel free to try the other thing, or if you listen, you can see our beautiful faces.
Yes.
And with
But
that, Nick,
yeah.
you
Leave a
got anything
comment.
else to say?
Leave a comment and subscribe. Definitely subscribe. We're getting so close to that 1,000. Share us with your friends.
Yeah, we're so close. We'll have 1,000 subscribers special because we've been doing this for a long time.
We have been doing this for a long time.
Bye, Nick.
Bye, Jeffrey. Bye, everyone.
Bye.